Your Excellency, Dr. Musalia Mudavadi, the Prime Cabinet Secretary of the Republic of Kenya and Foreign Minister, Your Excellency, the former Prime Minister of the Republic of Kenya, the Right Honorable Raila Odinga, who is also Kenya's candidate for the position of Africa Union Commission Chair, Excellency, the Chair of the PRC, my sister Khadija, Excellency, Commissioner Faki, Excellencies, members of the PRC here present, distinguished compatriots from the Republic of Kenya, distinguished compatriots from all over the continent, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Good evening. I speak on behalf of a committee set up by the President of the Republic of Kenya to steer this committee. It is a committee that I co-chair with my brother, Ambassador Elkanah Odembo. On the 29th of July of this year, early on Monday morning, we were here in Addis Ababa. Elkanah and I and a few members of the team. We were coming to present formally the candidacy of the Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga. Excellencies, that task may appear mundane, but I want to tell you it was a heavy task. Heavy because if you know Kenya, you know that there are many people who are learned, who are experienced, who are qualified to serve anywhere and do anything around the world. But then, if you understand the African Union, and if you understand the provisions touching on the AUC Commission set out in the Constitutive Acts, and if you understand the statutes of the AUC Commission and the role of the chair of that commission, and if you understand the more than 26 functions of that office, you would realize that the task is mammoth, that the task is heavy. It includes, Excellencies, the task of representing Africa, defending Africa's interests, ensuring that the decisions of the African Union are complied with and implemented. It includes so much. And so even though there are many who may be qualified in the Republic of Kenya, as we looked at these responsibilities, and as we juxtaposed these responsibilities with the current global challenges and the place of Africa in this globe, there were only very few names, Excellencies, that the Republic of Kenya could present. And there was no better name to present than the name of the Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga. He is the candidate of the Republic of Kenya, but he is also the candidate, Excellencies, of the East African community. You've seen from the video that has been played here that the entire East African community has come behind his candidature. Excellencies, when I was a young lawyer in the year 2005, the Darfur War was raging. And we as young lawyers were wondering why Africa could not speak to this predicament. I'm afraid still that part of the continent is still in trouble. But when we looked around, we said our parliaments need to speak to this issue. And as young lawyers, even at that time, we asked ourselves who in the Kenyan parliament could raise this issue. And one name came up in 2005, the name Raila Odinga. I was tasked to approach him. He opened his doors to us. He listened to us. He spoke to that issue. A man who listens to young people, the Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga. Excellencies, we know that the journey of emancipating Africa from economic domination is not a sprint, it is a marathon. The journey of empowering our women, the journey of realizing Agenda 2063 is not a sprint, it is a marathon. And I want to submit to us that Kenya might have one or two things to teach the continent with regard to marathons. And so we present to you a leader who's run the marathon, who understands the need for endurance, the need for resilience, the need for focused tenacity, the need to never give up, to never yield ground until it's done. The Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga. Your Excellencies, with those few remarks, it gives me the deepest honor to welcome to the stage my boss, the Prime Cabinet Secretary of the Republic of Kenya and the Foreign Minister of Kenya, Dr. Musalia Mudavadi. Let's put our hands together